What's up, Dreamedia family? This is Zach. Welcome back to another episode. Today, we're going to be discussing everything new with JVC. Let's start off with their price reductions, current promos on the JVC 3100 and 4100, also known as the NZ8 and the NZ9. We have $1,000 off retail. In addition to their MP5, also known as the RS1100, we have $500 off MSRP with a mail-in rebate for a free bulb, a lamp, a replacement lamp, because you know it's going to go out. You don't have to worry about that with the laser models, the 21, 31, 4100 models, but with that MP5 you do. But it's still a great value, and it gets you into the JVC brand, so you can get those inky black levels and that tack sharp image. Now that bulb is a $599 value, so you're getting about $1,100 off of the MP5 or the RS1100. Anyways, guys, I'm also going to get into on this video with the JVC team the new firmware update. One thing I really love about JVC is they're constantly giving us better and better performance out of their units for free. That's the key, guys. JVC staying one step ahead of the competition and delivering these firmware updates, constantly trying to make their products better and better. Well, if you guys are interested in purchasing JVC or anything home theater related, reach out today for a free video consultation with one of my specialists. We are nationwide and would love the opportunity to earn your business. All right, let's get into this video.
Thanks for joining us again for another Thursday podcast. Today we're joined with Zach from Dreamedia once again. What's going on, Zach?
What's up, guys?
With Robert Budd from JVC. And
how you all doing today?
What are we talking about today, Zach?
Well, a few different things. So I wanted to generally educate consumers who aren't familiar with JVC's technology about JVC as a brand and what they're doing differently, as well as some current promotions that are running right now on JVC projectors, in addition to more free updates, JVC firmware updates. One thing that I just love about this brand is they just keep delivering, constantly evolving and adapting all of their technologies to stay on top. So we're going to kind of run through all of these different topics today.
So let's kick it off with this JVC. Robert, what makes JVC so special from like other competing brands?
I mean, with the JVC, we're kind of known for our contrast ratio and resolution. I mean, with the 8K eShift, we're able to take in 8K resolution, display it at this time. With the native contrast, 100,001, you're going to get the nice deep blacks that you really need for a proper home theater. And so with that, you're going to see better colors, better.
You might just cut out. There you go. You're back. There you go. Technical difficulties, guys.
Yeah, Rob, we lost you.
Well, Zach, why don't you go over some prices?
Yeah, so as he's kind of resituating and figuring out the mic situation, d-ila technology really sums it up, guys. You know, JVC is known for the inkiest black levels and just tack sharp imaging. And then they've been evolving their tone mapping over the years and really have become the best in class projectors. So we have currently right now, and we have this all listed on our website as well so that you can see when the promotions are ending and beginning. But we have the NZ9, also known as the JVC RS30, 4100, on sale, $1,000 off. In addition to the NZ8, the RS3100 model, $1,000 off. And then we have the little lamp-based model. I wouldn't say little; it's still a pretty massive projector, but it's a little brother, the lamp-based MP5, also known as the RS 1100. Is going to be $500 off right now with a free lamp mail-in rebate, which is another $599 value. So some good promotions right now running for JVC, and the RS 4100, 3100 is going to be through the end of this year. And I'd have to check my specs, but I believe the MP5 1100 is the same way.
Yeah. And yes, Michael, it does use d-ila technology.
I'm back, guys. Are you reading
All
me
right. Robert is back. All right, what were we
Sorry
talking
about
about?
that. Headphones died there.
All right, yeah, we were talking about the technology in JVC projectors. Why they're so good. How are your black levels so good?
Well, I mean, we're on probably, as far as d-ila chip levels, we're probably on 16th or 17th version of d-ila chip. I mean, so we've been doing this for a long time, over 25 years. So with that, we've, you know, kind of got it down to keep the contrast ratio and the resolution really good on these units. So
And we got the new update coming out, right? When was the first update that we got for the HDR optimizer, and how has it changed from then to now?
the HDR optimizer was probably maybe 2 years ago. We've doing the frame adapt, the dynamic tone mapping with the JVC. I think that's probably the biggest change. And with that, no matter what you're feeding into the projector, you're going to get the proper HDR tone mapping for that scene. So that's what JVC provides you with that, and that's doesn't matter what you feed into the projector. You don't have to switch anything. It's all automatic. So
And this is one of the coolest things with JVC, whereas some other competitors, you really have to get like a Mad VR NV processor or something like that. But with JVC's Frame Adapt HDR, they started out just doing it static frame adapt, and then over the years it's evolved into where now it's a frame by frame. It's automatically adjusting your projector to give you the best picture possible to where you don't have to touch anything. It's beautiful what you guys have done. Maybe you can elaborate on that.
yeah, I mean, yeah, with the frame adapt, we've evolved it over the years. So now we're actually measuring each frame or frame or scene by scene and provide the proper tone mapping for that. So when the customer's watching it, it's automatically doing it scene by scene or frame by frame. They don't have to think about it or do anything. It's all automatic. And the latest version is with the HDR quantizer in the auto wide mode provides an image that APL is probably about 10% higher depending on the scene you're watching. So you're going to notice a nice bright image without blowing out the whites or the black detail. You're going to see all that detail from 0 to 100%. So it's just amazing how much detail you can see with the JVC. So
How does the frame adapt work? Is it based on metadata, or how does it figure out?
it actually it's a combination of metadata, and it actually analyzes the image to know what the peak white information is in the scene. So it'll actually change that. So you don't need metadata. It will actually look at the scene. But it does do a better job if you do have metadata coming into the projector to analyze it and provide the proper tone mapping for that.
Right.
Now, Rob, can you talk about, for all of our customers out there, big thanks to everybody who does support Dreamedia and our channel. Could you walk through for our consumers how to do the update? I know we've talked about this on many previous episodes, but maybe somebody just picked up a JVC 3100, 4100. How does the process work of getting up to date on the latest firmware, and what can they expect from this update?
So the firmware is going to be located on our website, our support website. So you're going to go to jvc.com, select projectors, go to support, and then there's a firmware upload page. Just go down to the bottom for d-ila and select the series.
that your model is covered under that. With this firmware update, there's three main updates that we'll have coming out mid-November-ish. We'll have the USB backup. We'll have the new LD power slide adjust, and then the new frame adapt version, which was going to give you more peak wide information that you'll see in the scene. The USB backup's nice so that you can back up all your settings. So if you have to send the projector in for service, for example, you can back up all the information, send it in. When they send it back to you, you upload those back into the projector. Also, as a dealer or end user, if you're playing with your settings and you want to back stuff up, you can do that, and it's backed up onto a USB stick. So no matter what you're doing, you can kind of back up that projector and restore it to where it was at the previous time. So, and then
Beautiful.
the LD power adjust is a slider adjust. Before, we've had three different steps, kind of a low, medium, and high. But with the new slider adjust, you're able to select that, all the way from 0 to 100% basically. And then you can set that for different settings. So let's say you're setting up a day mode or a night mode, you can set that power setting for that particular setup. So
That's for how bright you want the laser, correct?
how bright you want the laser, yeah.
Yeah.
So
And that's at 1% increments now, right?
yeah, 1% increments, correct.
Beautiful.
Okay. Yeah, because previously it's right now it's low, medium, and high. So that'd be nice to get the adjustable slider, because I think Sony has the adjustable slider, if I'm not mistaken. I've always wondered why JVC went with only the 3 increments there. So that's going to be a welcome change.
Yeah,
We're-
we're constantly evaluate or changing stuff, but with our technology, everything starts on our simulation side. So all the technology, the E-shift, the frame adapt, all that starts in our simulation projectors. And so that works down into the CI home theater market over time. So
Yeah.
we are always changing and evaluating the features of the unit. So
I'm sure it depends on which projector you've got, but do you know when the fan kicks into high mode before it really becomes audible?
it's basically on the thermal condition of the projector, so it's going to change depending on when it kicks on high. The HDR will typically kick on high because the LD power goes all the way up to high unless you preset it to a different level. So
Right, okay. All right, so yeah, that's Bill Hayes had that question here.
okay.
So that'd be nice if
Yeah, I
I could
remember.
get it over.
We've
Yeah.
been selling JVCs for a decade, and you guys really have just been on top of it. I remember when the first 4K E shift came out, and everybody was like, is there ever going to be 4K content? And yeah, same
Now
thing's
we're
happening
talking
with 8K E
so,
shift.
yeah.
Yep.
So
It's amazing.
Yeah,
You guys are always a step ahead of the competition.
well, we try to future-proof the unit. So for the customers who are buying JVC, they know that, mechanically and hardware, the machine's going to work well into the future. And then we're trying to provide firmware software updates to keep up with the technology as it changes. So
Right. I think typically, isn't your refresh cycle like every 3 years or so? Is it?
typically, yeah. So it's been that lately. So
Would it be because you guys have been moved over to laser, and the longevity would last longer than lamps? Would you push back that update cycle further?
no, it really depends on kind of new features and new technology that come out. Laser is going to be around for a while. We'll phase the lamp models out, and they'll be all laser at some time.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, but it just really depends on what the market is asking for. So
Would you foresee a Dolby Vision future in JVC?
it is something that is possible, but with Dolby Vision, the big factor is they want set screen sizes. So You know, with the ultra short throw projectors, they're 100, 120 inch, but with
Right.
the JVC, it's customizable to whatever the customer wants. So
Hmm.
it's a little difficult. Dolby Vision wants a set nit level, and you really need to know the screen side to put that factor into the formula. So
Right. Right. Okay. So I guess the update, just in a nutshell, we've got better handling of peak highlights and shadows. Is that correct?
correct.
Better
So if
tone.
anyone was at CEDIA, we showed off that demonstration on a 165 inch steward screen, so you could see the really improvement there in the peak wide information um, that maybe you just didn't see in other movies. And as you watch different titles and movies, definitely see it. So
And then of course the laser slider. So those are like the two big main features.
correct. And then the USB backup would be the third.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
And when's this rolling out?
we're talking mid-November-ish to have this out. So
Okay.
Oh, any day now.
yeah,
Awesome. Well, we'll keep you guys up to date as soon as this update is released. This is going to be 100% free, and
yeah.
all JVC customers can access it. So be sure to get your USB sticks out and get those things updated.
Yeah.
I don't think we have anything else for you today, Rob. I really appreciate your
Okay.
time.
Hey, Robert.
Customers around the country, if anybody's interested in purchasing a JVC, reach out. Speak with one of our specialists. We have these on promo right now. And keep in mind, we don't only sell home theater projectors. We have everything that you need to create your dream home theater, whether it's acoustics, amplifiers, receivers, speakers. We have it all. And we'd love the opportunity to earn your business. Thanks for having us on today, Shane.
Sure thing.
Yeah, thank you, Shane. Really
Yeah,
appreciate
Robert. Thanks for stopping by,
it.
man.
Okay,
Yeah.
no problem.
All right, guys, that is a wrap on our JVC video. I hope you guys found this video informative in helping you make an educated buying decision or upgrading the unit that you already own. If you did purchase from us, thank you. We really appreciate everybody's support. We can't do it without you. If you are a new customer looking to build your own dream home theater, keep in mind we have every single industry-leading product that you need to create your dream home theater, including installation in many territories around the country. Whether it's acoustics or speakers or projectors, screens, amps, or anything in between, we have you covered and would love the opportunity to earn your business with a free video consultation. Reach out today. We'll walk through your space and tailor a package specific to your room and your exact budget. All right, guys, if you like this video, give me a big thumbs up and be sure to smash that subscribe button down below for more. Till next time, this is Zach with Dreamedia Home Theater. Thank you for watching.